I'm joined by two UNE linebackers, Antonio Giano from Cheshire, Connecticut, and Kyle Messenger from Southington, Connecticut, both sophomores on the team. How you guys doing?
Doing great.
Yeah.
Feeling good.
So we're lucky enough to be able to record this in their dorm. Happy to be with them. But the program's only 4 years old.
Right.
When you guys were getting recruited, it was very new. UNE was playing a JV schedule for like the beginning of their life as a program.
Yeah.
And now you guys are competing in the CCC. So what's been like the culture change? You guys really only played one season, and this past season due to COVID you kind of got gypped.
Yeah.
But has there been a culture swing that you guys have been able to notice?
Definitely. When I first showed up, when I first came, it was more like it was a good environment, but once like COVID happened and everything, we kind of switched the way we do things. Like we started having consecutive lifts every single day throughout the week, except one day off. And I would talk with older players and they would explain that it used to not be like that.
Now, do you put that on, say, maybe the coaches or the players, or just everybody as a unit?
I just think there's just a more overall like buy-in mentality with the entire team, rather than like just trying to like figure stuff out. It's more like we're ready to go, you know.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I think we all bought in because we had got that 1 year under our belt as freshmen, and we were all younger, and playing with, we're all 18, 19-year-old kids playing against seniors from Western New England and Colorado in the conference. And yeah, I think it started off as realizing that we're now from this point of like we're trying to build this program to let's start to take this thing.
Mm-hmm.
I think we're all buying into the next level and ready to make that step forward. I think we got the roster for it now, depth-wise, got a good coaching staff. I like the direction we're all going as a program.
Awesome. So, did you guys both see time your freshman year?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
What was the big, because everybody says, and it's true, that high school, you think it's fast, and then you elevate to the college level, whether it be Division I, Division III, junior college, no matter what, it's a whole different game. When did you guys kind of notice that switch?
I noticed it a lot with like the skill players on
Okay.
the teams. Not like the linemen, of course, are a lot bigger and stronger, but that I feel like that's like slower than high school. Because in Connecticut, like even Enfield, like you guys had some athletic linemen and like had some speed, and I just felt like it's been kind of like not easier, but like the skill players are definitely more advanced and fast.
You know the difference between a Division III receiver and a junior in high school receiver, or a running back. When he hits an open hole, you notice that quick speed difference between when a guy hits downhill.
Right, and also dudes are obviously a lot bigger and stronger.
Yeah. Did you guys have like a moment in a game where it was like, hey, welcome to college football?
My first play.
Yeah, me too.
No, my first drive, we're playing Coast Guard, and the one thing I noticed, I only played linebacker 1 year in high school. Played a lot of O-line. So I was just getting the whole linebacker thing situated. I got a solid year under my belt of it. They throw me in, first game of the year, it's my first drive, speed option, I got to carry all the way over.
Yep.
And, in high school they run speed option, running the outside, I just got to kind of run and wrap it up, call it a day. This dude, I overcommit because I have to run across the field. I'm not thinking about this guy's not a kid in high school, this is a 22-year-old running back
who's played a couple
years.
He's
Had a couple years under his belt. So I'm ready to kill this dude, boom. Snatches my ankles, boom. That's my first play as a freshman. I got a head coach on the sidelines, bring me over, I get the whole thing. I said, this is college football, for sure.
Definitely.
My experience was the same game. It was opening kickoff. It was the first kickoff. And I forgot that you can like cut in college.
Oh, so you got.
So I was just fucking hauling. Oh, excuse me. I was just hauling, dude. And this kid like looks like he's about to like square me up, and he just helmet right in my hip. I do like a 360 spin. It was awesome, but yeah, that definitely woke me up.
I'd imagine so.
Yeah, I was like, whoa, what the hell was that?
So you've got Coach Linton's the head coach.
Yep.
I got recruited by UNE. I did like a couple camps, and he was not going to sugarcoat, I think, how he ran his camp, which I think is good for a coach.
Yeah.
He was screaming at dudes that he didn't know, which I thought was hilarious. I'm like, this is a guy that people want to play for. How has he been for you guys as a head coach?
I mean, he's the man. I love Coach Linton. I like the way he runs the program. I mean, he likes to really focus on the little things and doing our assignment. I mean, he always says that, like, the only thing that's going to beat us is ourselves. So, like, if we could just focus on what we do and not what the other team does, that puts us in the best chance to win. And he really likes to harp at that, bringing us in as one unit, moving as one unit, having the offense and defense be one whole unit, and to think through, like, unity and getting our small assignments all done. That's how we're going to win.
Yeah, I love Coach. Like, coming from Southington, we had a crazy, like, off-season program, like crazy practices and everything. And when I was looking for schools, I was looking for something like that.
Yep.
Because I think that's like the best way to play football, like with a team, like, you know, like you like struggle together, like you're fighting every day.
Yeah.
With your boys. But he does a really good job, like, you know, like riding the ship and giving us direction. And I think we're doing a lot of the right things to like develop the program, and it's just a matter of time before we take off. He's a really good coach.
Back to the coaching a little bit. You have Coach Trishita as he's your coordinator, your linebackers coach. He was the guy that recruited me, and it was like, I met him for the first time. He's dapping me up. He's like hugging me. I'm like, what's up? Like, it's nice to meet you. Like, once again, a guy that guys want to play for. And what's, like I said with Coach Linton, what's he like? What's Coach Trishita like when you're in practice and say you mess up big time? Like, in a scrimmage, like you over pursue or you miss a tackle, something like that.
Oh, he's on your ass. He's on your ass.
He's an intense guy, but that's how you gotta be. Is D coordinator, linebackers coach. Like, he's great with his like getting coaching technique and coaching us up and making sure we know exactly what we're doing. And if we do mess up, he's definitely gonna get on us, but it's always for the best, you know.
Yeah, 100%. I love Coach T. From the second I met him, I knew this was a guy I was gonna just click with and really like. And yeah, like Kyle was saying, he's really very smart guy, but he's a very passionate guy. So, I mean, that's the kind of stuff that I love. I love that kind of coaching style of, if I mess up, you're going to get on my ass and I'm not going to mess it up again. Yeah. And I think that's another thing with just this whole program, is just the accountability that we're all trying to build towards. It's just that, like, that's on me, that's never going to happen again, that kind of thing. Right. That's what I really like when I look at the future path of this program.
Now, you brought up that Coach Linton, Coach Trishita, they could be, like, they're setting the program up to succeed for the future. What is the future of the program, you think? By the time you guys are walking away from the game as a player, where do you believe the program can be at?
I think the sky's the limit.
Yeah.
I mean, as long as we keep going the way we're going, keep building this program, we can, whatever we set our mind to is what it's going to be. I think the short term, though, is definitely the CCC. We want to start taking control of that.